Good afternoon, my friends, and thank you for coming to visit me for another shave. This shave today is autumn themed. We're using Phoenix Shavings Blue Samhain. I don't know how Samhain comes to Samhain, but that's how that's pronounced. We'll be using the matching aftershave with that. Our lathering device today is a Red Baron knot, red with the red thing. And our chosen instrument today is one that hasn't seen a lot of action. My CVH MK 32. I even had to look. This one hasn't seen a lot of action even during its life. It's in super shape. Stropped it up, it's ready to go. I got a little bit of pre-lather, but I got to messing around, and now I'm all dry, so I'll dampen that, and then we'll get started. Today's shave has lights on, but I'm thinking about poor Dave over in California with no lights. He's been making preparations. Usually in the wintertime is when crazy stuff happens in our neighborhood. Ice will fall on the power lines and knock power out. Most of my neighbors have automatic generators, and I have to go back to into the garage and pull mine out and start it up in the driveway. Then I hook it up either with long extension cords, or if I disconnect the main breaker. I don't know how safe this is, but I can plug the 220 outlet of my generator into the welder socket in the garage, and then that'll backfeed into the lines of the house. I have to make sure I unplug or turn off some big power hungry circuits like the furnace in the winter and air conditioning in the summer, because they draw more power than my generator put out. Maybe next year I'll get a automatic one. It's happened just the one time where the power went out when we weren't home. And when the power goes out, my front door automatically latches or locks, and that causes some trouble when we fail to bring the keys with us. We lost power last time. A car hit, somebody ran into a power pole, knocked our power out, and we weren't home, and I had locked the back patio doors. We had to call a locksmith to let us into the house. That was a pain in the low back. In the meantime, you can hear all the neighbors' generators going, Lights are all on. I live in a very wet area, so we have trouble with our sump. If we lose power and it's raining, our perimeter drains in the basement can back up and cause wetness and trouble in the basement. So I'll always worry about my sumps overflowing. so I run drop cords down there. Or did this last time anyway. And ours is gasoline powered, so I have to make runs to the gas station, which is usually okay, unless the power's out to the gas station too, and you just got to find one's got power, and then you get your gas cans filled, you come back out, and you load up your generator. Back at the old house, we had a generator that run by the tractor, so we got to the barn, fire the tractor up, hook the generator up to the PTO in the back of the tractor, and then hook it up to the house. Dad had a outlet hook up on the back. You throw a switch that disconnects it from the power lines, and then you plug the generator in. Problem with that was it wasn't necessarily filtered power, so you didn't really want to run computer equipment on it. Modern generators are a lot better than that, but that old thing, of course, the tractor was diesel, so it didn't really care. Dad had a lot of fuel out there. Probably only going to do 2 passes today. This blade is sizzlingly sharp. I actually did the hanging hair test using one of mommy's head hairs that was laying in the sink, which I wish you wouldn't do, but there it was. Yeah. It was a nice sunny day outside. You can probably hear the neighbor across the street. We had a bunch of rain, so it knocked all the leaves off her tree, and she's sucking it up with her lawn tractor. The corners of my mouth here. It's a quick 2-pass shave. And I had overloaded wickedly again today. The soap is kind of on the soft side, and so if you're not careful, you can end up with too much product and end up with a whole bunch of, which is why maybe I'll do a 3rd pass. Worst that can happen is I'm still a little shaky with straights. I am kind of nervous. It feels like there's a sharp point or something. Let me take care of that for a second. I'll be right back. I'm not going to cut you loose here. I'm just going to run it across the strop here. Feels like something in the middle of the blade is sitting proud or something. I might have irritated my skin a little bit in my last shave too. I had a bit of a cheek burn with all the mentho. I don't know what happened. Weeper alert. There's a little weeper right there. Okay, that's 3 passes. I'm gonna set you loose for a second and I'll be right back after cleaning up.
Dear Great Pumpkin.
They're back. All the Little Peanuts characters at a happy Halloween special. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Monday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Welcome back, my friends. Today's excellent shave. It's pretty good. It'll dry down better. I just got a darn fine shave today. Brought to you by Phoenix Shavings Blue Samhain. It's a kind of a pumpkin-y. You can smell a little bit of pumpkin, and then amber and sandalwood maybe. Very nice though. It has a real familiar kind of a fragrance to it. I don't know what's familiar about it. There's just something to it that's real good. We lathered up with the red knot, and our razor today was CVH MK or Mark 32. And that's it for today. I'm Major Rich on the Shaving Cadre. You'll find us at www.theshavingcadre.com, and if you're seeing this on YouTube, I invite you to come see us on the Shaving Cadre. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. This is Monday, so have a great week ahead of you. Have a good week, and even better tomorrow. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.